Hey Chateau, week 2 of the CrossFit Open drop today. 25.2 is 22.3. I'm pretty sure I'm getting that right. And so it's going to be 3 different rounds of pull-ups, chest to bars, and ending with bar muscle-ups. Double unders every round. The reps are going down. And then it's 21 thrusters, 18 thrusters, and then 15 thrusters. The weight starts at 95.65, 115.75 for round 2, and then 135.95. I just watched the WOD prep video that they had posted, I think back in 2022, and I'm gonna go over some really quick things so that it's condensed here, but I recommend you go watch it for a little bit more in depth and then also start researching some of this stuff. For the pull-ups, it's called a box drop-in method, and I recommend if you're having a hard time with your pull-ups, chest bars, or bar muscle-ups, you use this and you just shoot for singles. And so I'm going to show a few examples in the back here, just quick though, okay? So again, we'll watch other videos. Double unders. It was recommended that if you don't have them very well, to just not worry about doing big sets and to do like single double or single double. Just the goal is to not burn yourself out, but it's to get the reps in however long it takes. So break those up and just try and stay smooth with your breathing. I'm going to talk more about breathing too in a sec. The thrusters. You want to break it up. So the WOD prep guy recommended that no one does unbroken on their sets. Even the first one, even if it seems light, you want to save yourself for the end. And so he was saying you want to almost set yourself up to do unbroken on the last set of thrusters. And so you want to break things up. You want to work on breathing. There's a technique where you breathe overhead and pause for like a half a second or second and breathe up top. You don't want to breathe with that bar in your chest. It might help with descending reps for any of these movements, but probably the pull-ups and the thrusters. Oftentimes in workouts, I'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just to keep myself moving, especially if it's push-ups and I'm burning out. And so breaking things up into a few sets. And when you break, you don't want to be resting too long. And so you want to break even more if you can get back on that bar quick. You don't want to do a set and then break for 10, 15, 20, 30 seconds. And so whatever's going to allow you to keep getting back to that bar, smaller sets are okay if you get right back on that bar. Cool. Those are the main points. Again, watch other videos. I'm going to show you guys the box drop-in method. And so I got 2 options here in the gym. We've got this setup here. There's a box near the pull-up bar, okay? You can use 2 boxes. And the main goal is that in your pull-up, the very bottom position, you're locked out and you're underneath the bar. And so you can jump into a high position. You want to get as hollow as possible into that big Superman rock. And the more extension you get, the more power it is. So you want to get pretty powerful with that, especially for a big single rep movement. Okay, I'll show you guys. Got 1 foot on the box here. Okay, I'm jumping up super high. There's my chest bar. Getting back up, going for bar muscle up. What I want to show you in the back of the gym is what CrossFit Agoge years ago set up, these little pegs. So these pegs, if you're in the back of the gym, you can use those as that box drop-in method. I think the camera angle's good. You can step up, there's one on both sides. You can go here, jump as high as you can, and go into that motion. So watch the videos, ask us coaches any questions, watch the WOD prep video, and think about these things. I didn't go over everything, but I wanted to go over some main things that kind of stood out. My goal in the workout, so back in 2022, I got 652. So I'm nervous and kind of already feeling pukey about what this is gonna be, hoping to beat it. We'll see if I can beat it or even just match it. The top athlete girls that went in the live announcement today, they went unbroken. They didn't go unbroken on the bar muscle ups. I'm pretty sure both didn't, but they went unbroken on the first, all the thrusters except the last set. And so I'll probably go unbroken on the 21s. I'll probably break on the 18s. My bar muscle ups do feel better than they probably did 3 years ago, so I'm hoping to do better there. I do remember though, at the last weight when I did it back in 2022, I had a couple singles where I was doing a squat clean thruster because I was so exhausted and could barely even move, but I wanted to keep going. And so if you do it wrong and you're so exhausted, singles are totally fine as long as you get right back to it. But I definitely hope I'll do stronger with the 135. But just, so WOD prep stuff, going over kind of main techniques. I'm now explaining my intention of how I'm gonna attack it. And so, but most everyone in that video and most everyone doing this should break it up to set yourself up for success and not being so burned out on the movements that you don't have yet, just bar muscle up, or and just being so exhausted getting there that you can't even attempt it. So think about that, pace, breathe, don't sprint it, don't worry about the tie breaks as much, and let's have fun. Week 2, let's crush it. Bye you guys, love you.